Hey, sis. Welcome back to the Unconventional OB, where this is a podcast for powerful women ready to stop shrinking, settling, start healing. I am your host, Dr. Tasheema Fair, and today we're going just a little bit deeper. Now, last episode, last training, we talked about how your relationships can quietly hijack your health. But today, we're calling names. Lovingly, of course. Okay? So, we're going to get into it. So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever left a conversation feeling like you just ran a marathon, even though all you did was listen? Or maybe you're always the one giving advice, checking in, showing up, only to feel unseen, unheard, and unappreciated. Sis, that's not friendship. That's an energy leak. And we're going to get into it in this episode, so stay tuned. All right. Now, we got to talk about these emotional vampires. No, not the ones from the movies. I'm talking about the people in your life who consistently drain your energy, trample your boundaries, and leave you questioning your own worth. And they don't always look toxic at first glance. Sometimes they come in the form of a best friend, a romantic partner, a parent, even a church member. People who've learned to manipulate your empathy for their gain. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack, some of the signs here. Chronic one-sidedness, where you're always, not sometimes, always initiating, fixing, or apologizing. Guilt tripping mask as concern. I just care about you. That's why I said that. Girl, bye. Or passive aggressive communication. I know about that firsthand. Backhanded compliments. Emotional blackmail. And here's a big one. Codependency. Listen, as a high-achieving woman, we often confuse love with responsibility. We overextend ourselves. We take on people's emotions as our own and call it loyalty. But codependency isn't compassion. It's a boundary wound that leaves you burnt out, bitter, disconnected from yourself. We gotta fix that. This is what we're doing today. You may be functioning, but at what cost? That constant tightness in your chest, the fatigue that doesn't lift after rest, the anxiety before certain phone calls. These are not just emotional issues. These are physical manifestations of unhealthy dynamics. And if you're still wondering, maybe you're like, whether it's you, let me remind you. I got you. Toxic people love to weaponize your empathy. They'll tell you you're too sensitive or too much. But the truth is, you're just too awake now to tolerate your old self. and what you used to endure. There was a season when I found myself emotionally exhausted. Like, I walk into rooms and feel like I had to perform or over-explain to be accepted. Like, I thought I was being a good friend, a solid colleague, a good soldier, a supportive daughter, but really, I was abandoning myself. The cost showed up in my body. Sleep issues, fatigue, weight gain. It wasn't until I started calling out the patterns that I started to heal, right? So you got to call them out, get them out. If any part of this hits home, breathe, relax, chill. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're waking up. You're becoming self-aware. And that's what we want. And that is all about. It's all about awareness. Awareness is your super power. Okay? Now here's the next step for you. Journal where you are. Call it an energy tracker. Just get it all out on paper. Now you don't have to confront anybody today. Just be honest on paper, okay? Because the first step to healing is naming what's hurting you. Go ahead and put it out there. Now, you are not here to be depleted. You are here to be well in mind, in body, and in spirit. And people around you, they should be helping you rise, not keeping you small. So, until next time, protect your peace, protect your energy, and protect your purpose. I will see you soon.